Hi everyone, and welcome back to my channel. I'd really love to start making some fashion videos on this channel because fashion is honestly like the biggest passion of mine right now, and it's the only thing I really want to work with. I thought this would be a really good video to make to show some of the cool vintage things that I actually got given for Christmas. The first thing I'm going to show I'm actually wearing right now, and that is my watch. It's got yellow gold in it. I don't know that that's focusing. But it's basically a yellow gold bracelet watch, and it's from the 1950s. At first when I got it, I didn't think it worked because I was used to like battery watches. It's got a small Swiss movement in it, which means I have to wind it every day to keep it working, just like a few times, just like that. It just sits there really nicely. The next vintage thing that my partner got me for Christmas, he knew that I had been looking for a brown handbag. I'd been looking at all the vintage stores, and so he went online. I guess he just googled like brown vintage bag, and he found this one, it came from Bulgaria. It's this little clutch, but it also has this gold strap. As you can probably tell, I love brown. When I had brunette hair, I couldn't really wear brown, and now as a blonde, it's my favorite color to wear. I love to wear like deep, rich browns. I actually prefer it worn without the strap. I prefer it just like that, like a little clutch. It's so timeless, I think. This is just, you know, something I'm gonna have forever, and it goes with everything. It goes with my boho dresses, it goes with my vintage dresses. It is just really just like a beautiful quality, and you can smell that vintage. Like, it definitely has a vintage smell to it. And inside it has this little photograph, which is so cool. I was like, I don't know, it's like having a little piece of history. And on the back it says thank you. And I just thought that was really cool. That was a cool touch. This just makes this piece feel really special and unique, and I feel really connected to like the previous owners and people on the other side of the world. He did so good on that. And this was the same as the watch. He was like kind of like going through looking at like vintage bags, and he's like, oh, what about this one? And like I gave him the okay. I was like, yeah, I really like that. But then I obviously didn't know if he proceeded to purchase it or not, and same with the watch. So come Christmas, I was really excited that he did actually get me both of these. The other items that Iggy got me for Christmas, he got all of them off of Facebook Marketplace. I love Facebook Marketplace. I buy pretty much everything off Facebook Marketplace now. I just think you get some really good bargains, really high quality, and you're not contributing to pollution or waste. Maybe someone's, you know, bought something and it's the wrong size. It's not for them anymore. They've had their time with it and they're ready to pass it on. And I've been selling all my stuff on Facebook Marketplace when I'm finished with it. This bag, I am so inspired by this bag. So it's a vintage basket bag, and it is in such good condition. So I was at a vintage shop with Iggy a couple months ago, and they had a basket bag similar shape to this one there, and it was like brown and cream, and the bottom here was all broken, like where the hinges were, and the weaving was coming undone. I really wanted it, but I was like, it's broken and I don't even know if it's gonna be able to hold anything, and even if it does, like I might only get a few wears out of it, and then it's probably not going to be usable anymore. So I didn't buy it, even though it was beautiful. And then yeah, a couple months later, this beauty came along on Facebook Marketplace, and it just opens like that. And there's so much room inside. It was made in Hong Kong, and this has become my everyday bag. This is what I've been carrying every single day now, because again, it just goes so well with all of my vintage dresses and all my boho dresses, which is pretty much my style. It's like half boho, half vintage. I showed it to Iggy, and he kind of acknowledged that I showed it to him, but that was it. Like I saved it in my saved. I went on the next day and I saw that it was sold, and I literally, like, I felt it here. I was like, no, that was meant to be mine. And I was like, damn it, I should have just gone and bought it myself. I was so upset. I saw under the tree a couple of days later, well, I felt like a basket, and I got so excited. Oh my god, maybe he did get the basket bag. This is my baby, and I cannot believe just what fantastic condition it's in, and how well it holds up and how much it holds, and this is my perfect everyday bag. The remaining items that he got me for Christmas that are vintage, he also got from Facebook Marketplace. So the first two dresses he got from the same seller, and I had saved these on my Facebook Marketplace saved months ago. Like, this woman had a post and she was selling, I think, about 8 vintage dresses. They were all the same size, my size. And I went through and I was like, I pointed out to Iggy, like, this one and this one. These are the 2 that I really like. And she was living really far away, so I didn't expect him to go and get them. But he did. He went and picked these 2 up for me. This one is absolutely stunning. This is a Japanese vintage dress. I've honestly just been like sitting at a cafe and I've had people come up to me and tap me on the shoulder and be like, I love your dress. And I don't know, it's such a nice feeling because it's so classy and it's so comfortable and it holds up so well in the wash as well. I've washed it several times. It's just this fantastic fabric, probably needs an iron. I really need to get an iron or a steamer. It's so cute and it's so timeless, and I've been looking for something with spots on it for a long time as well. Like, I wanted something cream with spots, and I manifested that. The only thing with this dress is it is missing a button here, which you can't notice. But what I'll probably do is I'll take off this very bottom one down here and I'll put it up here because you definitely won't notice it missing from the bottom. It's just like the most classic, beautiful dress. So I love that. The other one from the same seller is this dress here. And I've had other dresses in this style before, and I know it's a really flattering style and I definitely love it. So this one actually comes up with a really, really high neck. Like that, which I think is really, really cute. I haven't worn this one yet, but I'm super excited to get to style it because yeah, I do have a very similar dress that I've gotten heaps of wear out of that I got from Vintage Shop in Melbourne. So this one's going to be super cute as well. These next 2 he got, these 2 are from the same seller, a different seller on Facebook Marketplace. So I think she has her own vintage shop. Iggy went to see her and he picked up this one here. It's like a midi length. And the way I've styled it is with like a white shirt over the top tied up, or if I wear like a half slip and a bra with it, just as a regular dress. Or it actually looked super cute over like a turtleneck, a high neck for winter. And from that same seller, he got me this dress here, which I have been living in. It's so comfortable. It's like a thick cotton, and it's got buttons down the front, and then it ties at the back. You can bring it in here to make it like it really pulled in at the waist, and it's quite a long length. And actually we both, when I put this on, were like, that's our favorite dress. Like, it's amazing. That's the best dress I've seen on you. We both were in love with it. And then we got hardcore balanced because 2 minutes later we saw that there is a bunch of holes down the bottom. Now, because of the pattern, you can't actually tell, and that's always the risk you take. But we messaged the seller and she actually like refunded us half, because half of what he paid is probably what we would have paid knowing there was these holes. And I have been wearing it and you definitely can't see the holes, but I think what I might end up doing anyway, just because I know the holes are there, is actually just taking the bottom couple inches off the dress, which would take away all the areas where there is holes, and then just shorten it a little bit for now. Anyway, it's beautiful on and it's so cute. This with the basket bag is honestly just like 10 out of 10. That is like me in an outfit, just like a midi dress and my basket bag, some sunnies. I really felt like I was embodying myself, like my true essence, wearing this dress. The final thing that Iggy got me vintage off Facebook Marketplace for Christmas is this 1970s evening gown. This dress I saw advertised. It had been up for months and I was so in love with it. I hadn't seen anything so beautiful. The fabric is lurex and I love lurex. I have a lurex jumper of my grandma's, and I also bought another lurex jumper recently on Facebook Marketplace. It has a tie around the waist and it's long, and the fabric is so thick and luxurious. I cannot even tell you. This fits like a glove. It's like it was made for me. And a lot of vintage like dresses, long ones, you wouldn't I feel like people didn't used to be that tall, or like probably not as tall as me. It is the perfect size everywhere. It just zips in like a glove, and yeah, Iggy and I, when we put it on, I couldn't take it off. I've just been running around the house in this because I think it's stunning. I just wanted to share my lovely vintage gifts that I got for Christmas, and hopefully inspire some more people towards vintage if this is a style that suits you. the quality is a lot better than what you can get for the price at a shop these days, and you're helping the environment and you're gonna look hot, pretty much. Hopefully I will do more vintage and thrift style videos now, because that is something that I have been very passionate about for years now and have a lot of experience in. So thanks for watching, and I will see you in my next video.